Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. My name is Somehow64, live here on the weekdays. And today, we're hopping into some Battlefield 6. We're going to be doing some flying today. Looks like this guy doesn't want to be the pilot, understandably. But we are not looking to fly a helicopter, at least not that one. Granted, we could have taken that to send it and over and try and get the helicopter, which I do want to try some more helis, but I want to rip some more jets today. And one of the ones I've used the least has been the stealth jet, mainly because the attack jet is just much better at killing all the ground units. Because you can drop bombs, and obviously you can deal with the boats quite easy. It's just, I think overall it's a bit better, but I feel like I gotta get some more of the stealth jet gameplay, especially if you guys saw some of my drifting that I was doing with this. Now, I saw a couple clips, I tried it out once, and it kind of did okay. So, we're gonna see if we can pull this off as well in real time here with the stealth jet. And take down some other helos, take down some of the other jets. Because I need prac. That was weird. It said incoming, then incoming went away. I don't know why that happened. Oh, I almost made it out of that.
Here's my prime.
Hit me
on
with
top
one of the
my
rocks.
usual Discord. Cheers, brother.
I flipped it up. I was flipping it up there, but not quite. Andrew, thank you for the 23 months. Good morning, my good sir. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Okay, yeah, looks like everything ran. Full live is up. All streams are up. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, that's fine as well. Yeah, almost made it out of that. I probably shouldn't have hit that helo even on the first approach there. But yeah, anyways, today I want to see if we can get some more practice in, and especially in, you know, real lobbies here, outside of just in bot lobbies, which I think is a good way to start, but I think I'm kind of past that, where now I'm really trying to get the wings dialed in here. We're going to get the wings dialed in a little bit. Dan
My
TL.
guy's flying like prime Tom Cruise in Top Gun.
That's the hope. That's the hope. Well, they have a Top Gun collaboration that's also coming to this game in... Actually, I don't know when that's coming out, but at some point that is coming. John, also appreciate you, my man. Welcome in. Ty, big stream streaking. PR 62 stream streaking. Chris as well with the 59 stream streaking. We'll see. Oh, yeah, Facebook is working today, so it looks like I got all of that fixed last night, so fantastic, fantastic. I do have another behind-the-scenes video, finally, that's going to be coming out for you guys. I'm just in the process of tweaking a couple things with it. That's looking good. All right, Little Bird spotted left. I probably need to hit the jets and figure out where they are, but... There we go, there we go. Oh, he already flared. He's cooked then. Oh. Well, looks like I'm the one that's cooked then. Shoot. I at least got him off my attack jet, though. He had to dip off the flares there. Ooh, you know what else I wanted to try here? Look, this guy's up on the mountain here. Cheeky, right? Ooh! That was close. That was close. Better watch out, boys. Hold on.
Contact! Enemy helicopter!
Oh, that's a tank. I don't know how effective this is against that tank. Let's see. 206. Not super effective, but we'll take it. Andrew also 70 stream streak. That's what I'm talking about, indeed. That's what I'm talking about right there. As a matter of fact. Top Gun collabs August 18th. Is that when it is? Hey, if they nail it, that sounds good to me. I saw some clips on Instagram that were like, it was showing dual stuff and carriers and stuff.
Stone.
So I don't know if stuff's
Thanks,
leaking or
Noah.
what,
Good
but
to be part of the team.
I gotta
Work
get
makes
good.
The dream work.
Hey, making the dream work. Atomic Banana, good to have you in the squad. Over. I think that was probably already below radar there. Both of their jets are already on me, dude. These guys are way better than us. How did he not die? Did my wingman get him off me? Oh yeah, look, he's on fire. Now the battle begins. Also, I ordered more RAM yesterday. I realized that my computer is running out of RAM constantly. And so tomorrow I have new RAM coming. And oh my goodness, is RAM expensive now. Might need to do some extra long streams here. You know what I'm saying? Also, since my AI wants... Oh, it just crashed. All organic human water. It's like out of its mind. For its tokens. I guess that's part of the problem as well. This guy's a good pilot, though, I gotta say. Got some good pilots on. Might just be getting our flying reps in on this lobby. We may not get any kills. I also wanted to figure out how far I can lock. Oh. Did he, what? Did he just crash into the heli? I don't know. If there are drops and I do have it enabled, then it should automatically update the title to reflect that as well. Can't download more RAM? No, I know. That's the problem. Apparently my computer has been offloading some of the stuff from the RAM onto my solid state, which is actually very inefficient. I just gotta build the muscle memory right now. I gotta build my muscle memory back up. I'm doing okay. I'd like to get those two boats dead on the backside of Gulf Objective. Or at least see if I can do anything about them. I'm not sure if the stealth jet really can. What? I flared that! Oh, I was keeping it! I was keeping it! Oh, he chain gunned me. Dang. That's the second upgrade for the boat. That ripped right through me. Okay. So this is new tech as well, and I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's on purpose. Oh, it actually locked me up there, so maybe it is a glitch. But when you shoot your rocket now, as long as it's not the RPG, if you switch weapons and then go back to your rocket, you don't need a reload. So I'm trying that out. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's amphibious. That's what you need. It's ridiculous now. But I ordered some. It's going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to try it out. I didn't even know they made 96 gigs of RAM. I couldn't even believe it. Under 2 sticks. It's out of control. That's new tech for me. Birdie said that it's not a glitch. They announced in the patch notes. Fantastic. I think that's a great change to make the other rockets a little bit more appealing than just using the RPG all the time, every time. think he just crashed into the building. I've done that a few times.
Stone Mountain rules. Stone Mountain is a real man. Stone Mountain.
Okay, I need a jet pilot, somebody who knows
Jets can
flying,
also bid tokens.
to answer a question for me. Got him. I need somebody who knows flying to answer a question. Is the strategy for max turn speed still to hold space and do a Shift S tap? Luff the Shift S like this? Is that still the fastest way to turn? Does anybody know? Chris Pierce, by the way, taking the top tip on the day with the big 1111. Thank you so much, my man. Yeah, it's their boat locking me.
The #1 streamer man, 100 emoji.
Do you feel like you need the sticks? The only reason I need the sticks of RAM is because of how much AI stuff I do. Otherwise, I would not. I think 32 is probably fine. Ooh, those are good connections. 500 damage there. This boat might try and lock me right here, though. I'm flying right over it. Tagged at 140. Jet's coming in on my 6 here. Yeah, you can't kill me, buddy. Only me can kill me. How about that? How about them apples, huh? How about them apples? Oh, I also got a new chair, too. My chair is just like the creakiest thing ever, so I got a new chair. And they still haven't replied to me from the warranty. Actually, I didn't check my email today, so I don't know if they thought that I stole it or not yet, but... Oh, dude, I also found out some new stuff about the boat, too. You guys probably already all know about it by now, but there's a ramp on it to spawn off of it. I didn't even know about that. So anyways, I'm going to try some new stuff tomorrow. I might be late to stream again tomorrow while I fix more stuff. Where is this guy? He was just right here. Oosh. Why, hello, sir. Why, hello. All right, let's go see if we got spawn. El Capone, also 3 months locked in the sub. It's good to have you in the squad. He's flying today? I know, dude. It's been a minute, and clearly I need it. Although, I will say, this lobby has got some good flyers in it. And even on some of my clips where I was talking about this, people were commenting saying, I don't know how everybody, at least there's one on Instagram I saw, he was saying, everybody's a good pilot all of a sudden. I didn't know if he was talking about me or every person that he runs into in his lobbies. I'm not sure. But I would assume it's everybody he's running into in lobbies. All right, well, we got to wait for those to spawn. This is the FA... whatever the new assault rifle is, 88, FE88, EF88 something. And I was using it in RedSec yesterday. I just made a new build for it, so I don't have the laser for strafing anymore. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want to keep it because it's kind of a built for a mid-range now, not for Battlefield multiplayer here. But let's see if we can steal the attack jet. PR attempt today in the helo. I could try and go for the 100 kill break on that. We couldn't get it last week when we were flying. This team is just getting ripped apart, dude. Our team is just cooked. I also want to do a day on sniping again. I still haven't even done that since this game really came out. But that is on my list to do. I'll also see if I can close this, get some RAM back. See if that helps. Oh, it's already destroyed. Ooh, I'm getting closer. I'm dialing in this rocket. Uh-oh.
Teamwork make a dream
No more
work.
sand at all. It's still on my list. That is still on my list.
Emmerich, also welcome to the squad. Brand new member of the Mountaineers.
Yeah, they literally have every objective. They're up by 1,000 points. Honestly, I think it's because they're jet pilots. And they probably got the little bird, because I don't see it here. Usually that means they control it. Hey, you know what? Let's just go to a fresh lobby. Good to see you back on some Battlefield, though, dude. It has been crazy. I did not expect, like, I mean, I've been saying for a while that I feel like they're still a while out before they've got a lot of really compelling stuff in this game, right? I think they've got a lot. I actually do think it's in a really good spot right now, especially for a player like myself who plays and enjoys Battlefield already. But I think once they get, you know, 10 more maps under their belt, and you got a lot more to do, I feel like it's going to be insane. Like, I don't know. I think they're getting there. But it's almost earlier than I anticipated with how well people have been enjoying the game. It's kind of crazy. Like, even I did a clip talking about this yesterday about Battlefield. Actually, I think it was more about RedSec? I don't remember what it was, but I was talking about like COD or something. Yeah, I think it was Warzone. People were saying that they prefer to play RedSec right now, which, I mean, that's kind of where I am, but I don't know. Oh, here we go. But I don't know, because a lot of people that watch me anyways are more interested in Battlefield naturally, probably. Think we can hit him with a little yaw? Oh, that's bad. I was trying to yaw lock that boat, see if I could do it. Oh, still jet. Nice. How convenient. All right. Seems like this jet pilot knows what he's doing, so this might be why the other guy decided not to get back into the jet. Is it 700 meters for the lock? Looks like it's about 700. I think he airbase countermeasured me. The tow-style missiles cannot be countered by the airbase anymore, but the lock-on missiles can, at least to my knowledge. That was the last time I saw any information about it. Now, we're not going to have our free look locks available with this thing. Gotta see if we can spot where these jets are. Just flared that in the nick of time. We don't have, this should counter from my airbase. See, countered. Both these jets are tight on me, though. These guys are... Okay, well, that was not close enough for the free airbase counter. It does have a tighter radius than that. Yeah. Oh, that guy took jet just before we could get it. We do have little bird control, though, so that's pretty good. I wonder if I can shoot the rocket off this. Oh, I switched classes. I'm recon now. What? Now, if I put the binoculars down... They don't auto-lock, right? Or does it auto-paint? I don't think it does, right? You still gotta manually paint. Shows you how much I know. I don't even use these things. Oh, you can zoom too. Nice. Probably should have put it up a little bit higher. Wait, you can just paint anything? I can just paint anything? But if I paint it, can I just rocket it? Like, let's say I paint the wall. Can I then use a javelin and then just javelin strike the ground? That sounds weird. Is this an absolute necessity to turning off aim assist for jets and helis, or should I use it at first? I mean, if you want to be a top-tier pilot, you don't want assists on. You do want to turn assists off. Now, if you're just going to be flying, like, helicopters, you know, you could leave it on and just fly that around. That'll do. I think that'll, to my knowledge, especially like transport choppers, you'll get away with it. But if you want to really fly, you need to take control and be able to roll. I don't know what assists are like on jets, though, because I've never played with them.
Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
You can paint anything. What? Even if it's not alive? Yeah, these jet pilots are way too good. I'm just gonna have to fight to stay alive, not even try and get kills. That's okay, we could use the practice probably. So that was the airbase protecting me. So I'm just gonna loop here since these guys are just kind of hard camp me at spawn. They're too good. I don't even have flares for this. Yeah, I can't even properly chase him. I'm surprised that pilot didn't get me on the passover. He already saw me flaming. The stealth jet is so good. That's what I need to prac with. No, there's no repair stations on Tsusiru, but wow, how fast is the reload on those? It's actually crazy. I think he shot one rocket to get me to flare, but then he still shot 2 more rockets afterwards. These guys are good. Let's try it again. I don't typically use the air-to-air missiles that much. But our team's still winning. The last team that was locking us down that bad, I think they had the little bird, though. But yeah, look, they got the little bird now. Below radar, for whatever reason, I still haven't figured it out. I need to, like... The thing is, I think I need to watch the footage back or do, like, slow-mo passes and, like, mark the grid on the map, because there's some spots where below radar doesn't work. Like, I don't know if it's this deep water out here, but if you go out there, below radar does not work in certain spots. Especially on Goldman, I noticed there's a lot of dead spots where below radar doesn't work. But I've never been able... It shows you now when you are below radar, which is good, but I've never been able to stay, like, proactively looking at it enough to tell. It's been fun, dude. I mean, I've been doing... Since this map came out, I've been doing quite a bit of flying. Mostly on the little birds, though. The jets, I struggle with a lot more. That was good. So I either hit space... You know what I need to do, too? I forgot about. Okay, he just got tagged by my airbase. Problem is, he's got a wingman. F it, dude. We'll just send it on him. See, now he's rolling his airbase. Nice, my boat's helping. But I use left alt for pitch down, so when I'm upside down, I can hit left alt to fly myself up. But I used to show the keybinds for all my button hits. Oh, this guy's killable. Couldn't get a lock fast enough. He's staying below radar. Good play. And I think I still have that set up. But I gotta actually try it. No, you know what? It's not... Let me see. Let me see if it's still on my OBS here. I've been changing a lot of stuff with my stream PC these last couple, well, both my PCs. Yeah, it is there. Okay, skip. Yeah, my whole computer's lagging too much, though. I think, you know what? I'm going to wait to do that until probably tomorrow. At least. So if you want to see, I'll try and get the hand cam and stuff back on, and the keyboard cam. But I need to get my RAM in tomorrow. Look how high I'm flying, dude. I'm flying, bro. I'm soaring. Maybe somebody could have grabbed me out of the air and rezzed me. That might have been nice. Yeah, the thrust vectoring properly is what I wanted to try. Oh, I think this guy just died. That might have been the pilot there. See, he crashed into the tree too.
Daniel Franco, also welcome back. 5 months in the subbage. Good to have you in the squad.
Yeah, I must have swapped off that for some reason. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, what I was hoping I would clear the skies and we could actually try some of the thrust vectoring here, but... What? How did that just lock me with no incoming? My boats back at base should also be locking these jets and protecting me, but... Oh, see, that was a perfect one! I'm still dead, but... When I flip upside down, I hit left alt to pitch my nose down, but it's technically up because I'm upside down. And I avoid crashing when I lose engine control. Not bad, not bad. Oh, might be able to hit this helo. Oh! Dang, dude. That was close. Those were all close.
Guard set, stand by!
Leave a couple bombs out there for him.
Rogue Disco, also welcome to the squad. Brand new member of the Mountaineers.
Good to have you in the squad, my man. If you could only ever fly a jet or helo, what would you do? I would take the helo for sure. If I could only learn one, I would do the helo. Jets are really fun, but I like getting kills too much. You get a lot more with the Helo. I just think the jets are cooler, but the Helo's more fun to like actually play. That's why I usually play it more. That makes sense. Like on the objective, you have more of a direct impact that's like seen.
What up, Stone? Enjoying vacay in South Germany. Great mountains, peace sign emoji, AOK emoji, cool face emoji.
My head is not wrapping around the idea of yawing at the same time as rolling this guy. Nice. So I'm trying to yaw up while I wrap. And then I need a luff S and shift. I guess I could just hold shift and then tap S. Maybe that's the strat. Regaining control. Got him. He had already burnt flares. So, okay, what's the procedure for the drift? So we kind of want to like do something like that, but maybe also hit space with it. So like, let's say I wanted to snipe somebody here. No. There we go. That's how we can kind of thrust vector to get shots. But I need to not hold space. That's what I'm getting. I need a yaw thrust vector. So something like that. So let's say I wanted to do a pass on him like this. So we want to do something like that. And then if we wanted to do like a corkscrew or something. Oh, didn't have enough speed for that one.
You should try flying on controller. I like
That's
it
where
for
I
the
learned.
jet in particular.
Yeah, that's where I learned. And I do think the controller is very fun. I just don't really play controller much anymore these days. I've been on M and K for about 12 years now, but back in Battlefield 3, actually, that was some of the first videos that I ever did. I think that was actually the first video that I ever got to like 1,000 views was my jet tutorials back in Battlefield 3. Maybe that one even might have gotten like 5,000 or 10,000 views. I think that was like a record breaker for me. But that was all I did back then. I just find it much easier to control everything with the mouse. Obviously, you don't get the aim assist and stuff, which I think is the hardest part, but I don't think there's aim assist for flying anyways, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. Schwag, also, thank you for the Prime. Passy, 3 months on the subbage. Wessel, 17 months on the subbage. Slick, also with the massive fiver, my good sir. Thank you so much. I even saw a video, dude, I saw a video of somebody have a joystick on this game. Which, I don't know if they were good or not, but it sounds fun. Oh, I'm not in the stealth jet here. You got to tweak the settings for aiming on controller. Yeah, it's a little weird on this because you have to use A and D to look left and right. Some pilots do switch to full rifle aim settings where you're controlling everything with the mouse. I only do that for the helicopter, though. That's mostly what I've been doing. This game looks fun. Yeah, the flying is awesome. I just love that even in the helicopters, they do give you the control to fully, like, roll it. You can control, roll everything. You're actually controlling the lift on it. And even, like, the motorbikes, too. They let you have full control of it. I don't know if the COD motorbikes are the same way, if they ever fix that. But it's always felt so stunted using vehicles in those types of games. because everything's just so like on rails almost, which is good. I think, you know, most people don't want to do this. I think if any of you guys saw all the players, especially when Battlefield 6 first came out, all the COD players getting into a helicopter and immediately crashing it. That was me, though. That was exactly me when I first came over and started playing this. And that's why Battlefield blew my mind back in Battlefield 3 when I first started playing. Because I was like, wait a second, dude. You actually have to deal with lead and drop. And I mean, they now have that in COD as well. That is a... most games have caught up to Battlefield, even on, like, Destruction to some regards in other games. But being able to, like, fly and control stuff, control vehicles, I was like, wait a second. You gotta just get in the vehicle? You don't need to get kills to get it? You just can get into a tank? Like, I remember asking my friend who played Battlefield. I was like, why are you not always in a helicopter every second of the game? I don't get it. Why would you ever go run around without the helicopter or without the jet? Why would you play without going into a jet if you could just spawn in it? Well, I don't get it. And he's like, you could do that if you want to. You could just play the jet the whole time. And that's what I did. And that I just flew jets all the time in Battlefield 3. All I did was snipe and fly jets, like 90% of my playtime probably on it. And then that's why I made the video on it too, because it took me so long to learn, especially back then. You didn't have a bunch of, you know, million tutorials on everything. So it was just different. Can the fly stick work for it though? Like I said, I saw somebody using it and they were flying around. I didn't see any like crazy maneuvers and kills and stuff, but not everybody necessarily plays that way either. So it just depends. Johan, also appreciate you, my good sir. Thank you for the gifts. Richard, also big streak, and Just Joshin, thank you. Welcome back on the big 30 stream streak too.
Michael McLaughlin, good to see ya.
Just comes by to say happy birthday. Yeah, here we are. Here we are on another one. Only thing I don't like about the jets in this game is that in Battlefield 4, the bombing was insane. Too bad we got Temu version for Battlefield 6. Yeah, you know what? When the game first came out, the attack jet was actually even crazier, I think, for bombing. It was insane. Like, the primary was insane. The bombs were insane. Like, you could destroy people with the jet. I don't know. Maybe it was just Liberation Peak. I'm not sure, but I even was getting a lot of kills. Like, a lot of kills as a jet pilot. More than I ever even got back in the day. Because back in the day, I pretty much never really dealt with the ground players. I would just fly around and kill other jets. I don't think I ever really helped the team when I flew the jet back in the day. At least now I can do something. Like, I'm usually helping with helicopters. And I did some of that. But I usually didn't kill, like, infantry and stuff back then, for sure. And you know what was weird? In Battlefield 4, I never figured out how to decouple the camera with the wings. And it pissed me off so much that I just never flew jets. Like, I didn't really fly much in Battlefield 4. That was when I got more into infantry gameplay. I still did some of it, but a lot of my Battlefield 4 gameplay was not... That was when I started using the Little Bird a little bit more and doing some of the flying. That's when I was flying and sniping more. But I didn't like... Because I loved in Battlefield 3 how I could separate it in, like, the... Or maybe it was by default, but the jet... How you see it now, like the horizon stays level and then you're just controlling the jet freely. But in Battlefield 4, I never figured out, at least I remember being really mad about it. I don't remember much else, but I remember that I couldn't change it so that I could independently have the horizon staying level while I was flying the jet, and it would drive me nuts. Swarpty also, thank you for the 6-7, my good sir. Appreciate the jewels. Which Battlefield game was your favorite? I like different ones for different things. I probably had some of the most fun in Battlefield 1, like, all around, because I flew the planes in that one, and those were really fun planes to fly. They were so cool. And the tanks were actually really sick in that game. I really liked the tanks. I liked sniping. I liked infantry. I liked pretty much everything in Battlefield 1 across the board. Battlefield 4, I think I liked the theme of that game better though, and like the Levolution was so sick. I liked like the big map changes and stuff. Those were really, really cool. But I also was like a massive hardline player. That's when I did the most infantry, because that game was kind of more infantry focused. I think they had like a Little Bird type helo on that one as well. But I played a lot. I thought that was like one of the best infantry style battlefields. But I probably spent the most time on hardline versus a lot of the other games. That's when I did the most content, was on hardline. Because most people didn't like it. But we had a small little community of us that did play hardline. And I did video all the time. I was doing like almost daily videos on hardline. So that was really good. Battlefield 4 for life. What up, Mugs? Yeah, 4 was, I think 4 was probably a lot of people's favorite, but it took it a while to get all the way there. Because I think, if I remember correctly, it came out on console first. And then, or it came out on, the thing that made Battlefield 4 so special to me, I should say, was that it came out on the Xbox 360, and that's where I was playing it. But on the 360, you were limited on player size. So, like, even on Battlefield 3, I think the max lobby size was 32, or maybe it was 16. Like, it was small compared to the PC players who were, like, enjoying the game. They got to play the real game. And so when Battlefield 4 came out, it came out on the 360, but then you got to get a free upgrade, because that was when the Xbox One came out, and then I got to trade in my copy. I went to GameStop or whatever, and I gave them my copy, or maybe they let me download it. I don't remember, but I traded it in, and I got the Xbox One version, and then I got to play in bigger lobbies, and so it was like, it was so sick. Because then it went up to full 32-32, and you gotta play parts of the map that you never got to play before, because before you were always limited.
You know the best thing about Stone? He keeps it real, no drama, no controversy. Just WSSSSSSSSSS.
We got a game, brother. I mean, we got to hit the games. All right, we're going to go for helo here. Oh. We'll give him a little bit of, we'll see how our jets do. Give him a little intel. He's got the thermal seat here. He's not ripping this boat, though. That's concerning me. Does he have the slow firing? He's got the slow firing on. I wonder if I can jam the boat. I don't know how the jammer works. You got a double? No, you got a single there. All right, our jet pilot, attack jet's still up. This guy's not really killing the vehicles, though. He might be a infantry farmer, which is, no, he's missing those kills. I think he's just, maybe he's just trying out this gun, because I don't think this gun is very good. He's got good flying skills, though. He's not crashing. Keep it below radar there, though. Okay, well, decent. Decent. Schwarthy, also, thank you for the 5, my man. Let's see if we can bring home some dubs. Both jets still alive. Great sign. Their jets are still alive, too, though. Yeah, man. Hope it's going well, Keith. the 300 blackout sniper, but remember how hard it was to unlock that stuff? You had to, like, do the cameras and all the weird stuff in that game. So weird. I feel like progression and unlocking stuff has never been Battlefield. I feel like they've just never figured it out. I mean, if the launch of Battlefield 6 doesn't tell you that, I mean, I don't know what does. Their unlock system was so miserable at the launch of this game. Crazy. How's the sniping been going? Honestly, I haven't been doing much. I was just saying, I think I need to do like a whole stream just sniping. I might need like 3 streams just sniping, just to practice and learn. Their transport shop is hunting me down a little there. Got their boat out. I don't see their transport anywhere, though. Is that it? No, it's ours. I was wondering why it wasn't showing up on the maps, because it's ours. So theirs must be dead. Still got jets up. They got one ATV up just ahead, probably on the bridge here. Clap him up real quick. They had a lot of enemies up here earlier. Oh, I got somebody in the passenger. Was it the guy from earlier? Oh, he's out. They got one tango on Charlie. That's one of my favorite objectives to kill everybody on. 2 enemies on Bravo. I just shot the barrage because I assumed they were inside there. That's kind of a common building.
Caught up in that PUBG bar. Got me back into jumping rope to get like the CO.
Heck yeah, brother.
Any intention of playing PUBG Black Market?
Yes, I did play that actually. A couple times. Once that one comes out, we're gonna check it out again. A lot of people are hating on it though, but I think it's just early. I don't know how that hit me. I had full flares up. I hit flares there. I don't know how that hit me. Must have been like right on me. Point blank. Gank also, thank you for the huge fiber blue. Thank you for the big 440. Nikki with the big 1K coming in as well. Yes, I do want to do some more PUBG. I like how you spelled
Stone.
that too, so say that right.
Happy to see you in the air.
Swarty, thank you for the massive vibe. Michael.
Me to learn how to fly.
Slick Wessel.
Made it to #1 worldwide for kills in a jet.
What?
Much love as always.
That's crazy, bro. Well, you probably got to teach me some stuff then. Much love, dude. Much love. We could use this to just transport over. Go try and steal the helo. Our jet pilots are doing great. They're not dying, so nothing to take from them. Might as well let them keep ripping for now. Heck yeah, gang. That's sick, dude.
Forbid myself from flying until I get better.
You know what? Probably for the best if you're in multiplayer lobbies, but if you're just playing in like some training lobbies and stuff, then you gotta just fly around and try it. But probably best to save your team. But you know what? If you start losing, who cares? At some point you gotta try it. But if the other pilots are way too good, then sometimes you just gotta back out or let it go. That's what I do at least. People get mad at me for backing out of lobbies, but I played enough COD. I've backed out of enough lobbies. I know it's good for my health. Okay, we got 2 transport shops here. These ones are always good to just nail with the, ooh, big shots by them. And the boat by their spawn. Those are always good to just hit with the...
It would be my honor to with the goat one day.
Hit the
Full
rockets on
face
them.
emoji.
Big love, my man. Big love. All right, let's
Good job, soldier. Now keep it up.
back over to spawn here. It's a little risky going into their spawn. Oh my gosh. Dude, this transport pilot's insane. Going insane. That's kind of what I like about Battlefield, though, is it's, at least for the most part. I mean, some people are pretty sweats, but the lobbies are often so massive that your individual impact is not always felt. So even if you suck, it doesn't really always matter that much. It's just a little bit more chill, a little more cash sometimes. Unless you play the smaller modes, you know? Merlin, yeah, he was in the helo for the first spawn there. You big pilot as well, Merlin? There's a solid, you know, it's a solid play style. That's the thing about Battlefield. It's got its own niches within the niche of Battlefield as a whole. Especially a lot of the insane pilots, I know they'll even fly against each other. There's one dude actually in, I'm drawing a blank right now on his name, unfortunately, but the dude gave me like a 3-hour flight lesson in Battlefield 2042. I was playing in Battlefield 2042, learning to fly jets again before Battlefield 6 came out. And this dude, I immediately could tell the difference. So all I did was try to kill him the whole lobby, and then at the end of the chat... No, it wasn't Silk. It wasn't Silk. But he knew Silk. But this dude was so crazy that I was like... Cause I've flown with Silk. I've done a couple videos with Silk as well. He's taught me a lot as well, too. But no, I was just flying. I was trying to kill this guy, and he was in the chat. In the game chat. I didn't at the end of the game, I sent a message in game chat. I was like, yo, you are insane at flying. And he's like...
What's up, Stone?
The whole time, he was trying to tell me, like, yo, join my...
Saluting face emoji. Saluting face emoji.
He was trying to say, join my... Stop coming after me, or I'm going to keep killing you. You know, I don't want to kill you. He's like, I know who you are. I'm not trying to kill you, bro. But I kept going after him, but I never read chat until the end of the game. I was like, bro, you are insane. Add me right now as a friend. And then he added me, and he's like, yeah, he did this 1v1s and jets and stuff, but that's how I learned a lot of the stuff in jets. It's hard to explain it, though. He didn't do, like, videos or anything, but... He was flying with us, though, back in 2042 when we were doing that. In 2042, actually, dude, how sick was this? If you guys weren't around for that. We only really played 2042 right before Battlefield 6 came out. But we were doing lobbies of Conquest where there was 9 little birds on each team. On Conquest. And there was still anti-airs and tanks, and so people were playing ground game, but then there was 9 little birds on each team. It was so fun, dude. That's what I was hoping Portal would be like this time, but... Portal got a couple steps backwards with Battlefield 6. It's got to be like all the way there. That's the problem. For it to really like be fun. And I think they need to make it again. I mean, I don't want to keep complaining about progression, but they need to make it so you can actually progress the game as well. But they had to get rid of it all because people just abused it and they didn't want the abusers in it. But I say just let them abuse it if they want to. The progression's so bad, just... But they want to... I think they want to make it so people do the double XPs and buy the packs and all that stuff. Dude, when he shoots a rocket from the side, I actually feel it when I'm flying. It's sick. Yeah, I mean, people abused it in 2042 as well. That's why I was kind of hoping, like, they learned lessons from all of it. Dude, it was so bad in 2040. People got so mad at me even because I created, like, a playlist. I was like, yo, here's what I want for Portal. They're like, you can make any Portal mode you want. We'll help you build it. What do you want? So I made a Zombies Portal mode. And then they came out with it, and they're like, oh, wait, you can, in 2 hours, you can level up to max weapons. I think for, like, prestiging and, like, getting rank for your gun, kind of like for, like, camos and stuff, that makes sense for real players, sure. But if you just want the attachments, like, just let people get the attachment. All I want to do is be able to make builds on my guns without putting 100 hours into a gun. People get mad at me for saying it, but... I like building guns. That's what I have fun doing, not unlocking it. But people like camo grinds and stuff like that too, which I get. But... Yeah, I saw that guy. Hello. Hello. Bro, these jet pilots are... Oh. I was going to say, they're flawless. They haven't died. I want to try and get a little jet going here. See if we can get a spawn. Richard, thank you so much for the sub as well. Dude, I used to love flying up high with the jets and then... Or with the helos. And then rolling low. I have not been able to nail that in this game. And also, I find that if I fly too high in this, people are so much faster to just lock you and kill you. That's why like in the helos, I feel like I always have to stay below radar. Why I don't get as many kills too. I think I just got to get better at the movement. But my overall heli movement, I think, is much better than my jets right now. When the game first came out, I was much better at jets than helos. And now it's flipped. I blame most of that because of the Little Bird. I have too much fun in the Little Bird. Especially on all the other maps. Spotted. Boat bottom right. Lock in. Yeah, see, I can't get all the way around. Probably should practice in a private lobby, but I don't care enough. Here we go. Oh. the heck? This guy just RPG me? Oh no! Alt! Well. At the beginning of the day, that's what I was talking about. I'm upside down. I have to left alt to pitch my nose back up. My brain didn't flip the controls yet. I don't know what hit me though. It didn't one-shot me, so I'm assuming it was this rocket. How did he hit that?
Our troops are attacking Echo.
There's a couple videos that I wanted to watch too, from some crazy pilots. One of them, again, another Silk video. I'm not sure if we're gonna have time to look at them today. I gotta fix a couple more things for my stream this evening. And then Friday, I'm still on actually, but I'm gone. Yeah, I should be back actually. Yeah, we'll be good. Next week I should have more time though. Get some insane training in. See if we can get the stealth jet here. Nice. Nice. Oh, whoa. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. This is what I'm trying to do. Not executed. We just stalled out at the middle of the map. Ate a rocket. I don't know how I did it so well that one time. Free paint. Crash into the building. Transport boat there. Don't have any ground lock available anyways. See, I want to do something basically like this to these guys. Oh! That was looking, I mean, that was looking, you guys see that? You guys see that right there? I'm going up and over, and then... Put that in my training montage. Once I get a kill with that, we can put on my fails. And then put that at the end. Joel, thank you for the massive 1K as well. Appreciate you, dude.
Control more objectives. Defend all positions.
We taking the little bird out to play. We did a little bit at the beginning of this lobby, but I'm kind of mixing it up today. We're doing a bit of both. Man, game's already over. Gank, my man. Yeah, I might need to
Much love, King.
learn some
Back
stuff,
to
dude.
the stream for me. See you in the field of battle, hopefully. Cool
Hey,
face
hopefully you're not on
emoji.
the other team. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we're getting there. Ever since season 4, I've started to get back into Starting to get back into flying form a little bit here. Gank top on the day with it, though. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate the bits. Hope all is well. That's sick, dude. Just hit level 720 with the jet. And I'm level 500.
Teamwork make a dream work.
See, for me, I feel like there's not enough on this game. I feel like I need more maps. You had the variety. Even back in Battlefield 4, like all the China maps, flying on those were crazy. Meryl, by the way,
Welcome to the squad. Any member of the Mountaineers.
appreciate the sub, dude. Thanks for flying a little chop there. GG's. But I need more maps. I just got burnt out on it too. Like the Peak map, Liberation Peak, whatever, solid. I really enjoyed flying that. Actually, Goldman's been a fantastic addition as well. But like Contaminated doesn't have any jets. Blackwell Fields or whatever wasn't great.
What control scheme do you use for the jets? I can fly choppers, but the jets feel awful and I can't figure it out.
I can give it a vibe, Josh. For jets, I fly pretty much default. Inverted on the mouse. Roll is my left and right on mouse, and then I aim with A and D. And I just kind of tap it to yaw. And that's what some of the best pilots do in the game. That's what Silk does, so. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna stay with this. But I've been trying to fine tune that precision with A&D is very tough. That's where I need to get. As well as I will say the transition between heli and jet. It got me even in that last game when you saw me dive into the water. The inverted on jet, but not inverted on the helo is weird. It's weird. But my brain is mostly trained there. It took me about 3 days of training. Granted, I had a lot of prior experience, but I played Battlefield 2042 in private lobbies and flew around against bots, and I just killed thousands of bots. And that was how I trained my brain over like 3 days to swap controls for the helo. But the jet was it was more of a relearning process and changing a couple of binds, but not much. Like I think the only difference was my left alt is the nose down, old one. I'm gonna keep trying stealth check, guys. This is a bit new to me, but I want to see if we can get the vector throttling down.
Attention, attack support is
I was the boat hitting you with the aim-guided missiles. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't know what the heck it was, dude. So wait, there's aim... Oh, yeah. I think those are the anti-air aim-guideds. I unlocked those for the boat, too. That's what you were hitting me with. That actually makes complete sense. I was like, what? I was just getting knocked out of the sky. I didn't know what it was.
airspace is clear.
Ginger, welcome back. 3 months of the subbage as well. That was weird. A little bug at the start of the game there. Pull up, roll right. Boom! She did say roll right. She did. I mean, she tried to warn me there. Roll right. Roll right. Oops. Oopsie daisies. I did get the opening burst. That was actually something that when I was fighting Wolf, I learned. You got to just go for the opening burst in when you're going head-to-head on the jet. Usually I just wait for the roll behind and then I roll out, but I got to at least go for shots on the open and not. So I tagged the wing of the first that first jet. That was how we got behind him so quick. He had to start rolling back to base. We just found a rock on the way, unfortunately. Boo, 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 boo. Aw, lost the stealther, boys. We lost the stealther. Low terrain. Pull up. Pull up. Bro, this guy already crashed? Crashed faster than me.
Cover me! Let's go!
Be advised, the enemy has taken Delta. Enemy zero destroyed.
I don't know if I like not having the violet laser on this. I think I need that violet laser.
Get cover!
Did he just bail out of it in the ocean? No way.
I knew you have it left.
He might have been locked by something too. Already burnt flares. Some people are not like me and don't just go down with the ship. When you know you're gonna die. In fact, I used to play that way too. When you know you're gonna die, you just eject and don't die. And I missed it. So this is what I was using before, was the cryo barrel, but I swapped to the heavy so I get less ADS time. But I do get faster bullet velocity. And then I swapped to the suppressor over the comp. But if I put that back on, then I can put the violet laser back on. But then I'm giving my position away quite a bit more. Horizontal recoil in favor of vertical recoil. I think we just do the build up there. Oh, yeah, I have the 30 rounder on, which we don't really need for multiplayer as much either. What if we do 30 fast and then we go back to the suppressor? Now we have the violet laser as well. We could probably run one life if we're quick. See, this one, I like being able to tweak the builds on the ARs. Or any of the guns, rather.
Enemy jet in sight! Cover me!
Objective hotel has been neutralized.
Only the flash hider and suppressors hide the diamond when you're shooting? Yeah. That's why I don't like to use the regular ones. Because just by shooting, you put a diamond over your head. So it's very exposing. Which makes sense because you get a big benefit from it for cheap. But, bro, I'm missing every single one of these. He's beating me to all of them. Oh, we got this. We got this. Oh!
Enemy helicopter! Reloading!
The velocity's slow on it, but you can steer it. I'm just not good at steering it. Okay, we'll go for the attack here. The stealth guy keeps dying, so I don't know what's going on up there, but whoever successfully gets it every single time is dying. Got their stealth jet. See if we can wrap back to base here. Nope. Their attack jet got me. He was right on me there. Didn't even matter if I stayed below radar, but I like to stay below in case anybody else tries to lock me, or if he loses me on the map, I'll be below radar so he won't pick me up on the on his tac map. At least we took their stealth jet. Maybe we can try and get ours now. Yeah, I'm a mouse and key player. Gotta run the Igla launcher. That one is super annoying. Like, even if you don't get the kills on it, just forcing flares constantly is actually really helpful. Even for the other pilots, because if I see you force flares and the other jet doesn't have flares, now I can just hit him with my anti-air as the stealth jet. So it is nice. Oh, dude, I hit the wrong button again. He's gonna be back at base. Oh, I got him still! That's not even fair. I don't know how that works. He shouldn't have died. His anti-air actually countered my missile. I think it countered the missile, but it was close enough to him that the explosion still clipped him. And he was low enough health that it still took him. I respect it. He didn't back out of that. He didn't back out of that. It goes through flares. Dice needs to fix it. Literally, it's broken at the moment. Wait. What?
The enemy have secured the lead.
The stealth jets lock? Missiles go through flares? Oh, the Igla does. Uh-oh. We probably should have just told that to chat. Cameron, thank you for the huge 1K. Not that I don't want them to know about it. I don't want my stream snipers to know about it. Whoopsies. Good tip, though. I'm going to start using that. They piss me off. Those pilots piss me off on the other team. I'm swapping on the Igla. You know what? I usually use this. What's the difference between this and this? Why do I always use this one? F that. Let's switch to the Igla. I don't even think I've ever used the Igla. I didn't even know there was two of them. There you go. Cameron, my man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that insane 1K. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for watching, bro. Igla, you have to maintain the lock? Is that the difference? Yeah, I don't think I've ever used it. Igla is a manual guided, and the Stinger is auto-guided for getting fired. But flares are supposed to still be countering the Igla, though, but it's not. Let's see what it does. Oh, that's my teammate.
Stone, how come I never see you use the recon drones bombing Red Sec?
The recon drones bomb in Red Sec? Usually it's just too slow to get over there, and most people dodge it now. Yeah, those flares countered it. I don't think that's true. Oh wait, did it hit?
Watch your deck!
I don't think it hit. He doesn't have flares out. This should work, right? No, he's below radar though. Yeah, see, I don't understand this stuff. I don't get it. ETX, thank you so much for the big 500 as well. Yeah, and it takes so long to get the bomb drone over somebody's head. Sometimes I use it, but it'd be better to just kill them rather than just fly the drone because it's so slow. You know what I mean?
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to go through. Maybe they already fixed it. Requires lock-on before launch, after which the user must maintain target acquisition by tracking the aircraft with the weapon's sight to preserve missile guidance. Missiles can reacquire targets mid-flight. So I could launch it on one and then switch the target to another jet even. As long as it's already out, I just need to get another lock and it'll switch targets. I guess, theoretically. It's kind of sick. It's cool the drone can one-shot tanks. Yeah, I actually pulled it off at an endgame, one of our BR games. I flew the drone under the tank and blew it up. It was sick. Oh, he just flared. Maybe we could get Andy's high. I should be able to get this. Hit him 650. Boom. Sunk him. No points for it, but I'll take all the credit. Required lock. It's holding. Lost it. He flared. I need to know how they work too, though, so that, you know, if somebody starts locking me, I know what to do. Yeah, I do like the bomb drones, though. They're definitely cool. All right, we'll try and go for a little stealth here. See if we can sneak it again. It does go through, just not sure how it works. Countless deaths to it. Interesting. Yeah, there must be some way to get it to go through then. I don't know. Seems to just... I can't hold the lock after they flare it. It doesn't hold the lock on the vehicle. Maybe it's the angle that it's at or something. Or maybe you gotta like put it away. Maybe after you shoot it, then you pull another one out. Something like that. You just shoot it and then relock with another. Attack jet was the better player there. That dude that I killed in the cell jet immediately flew wide and let me blast him.
Our troops neutralized objective Charlie.
Sack jet's better, though. He already flared. I could kill him. Probably isn't going to fly back over here, though. When's Wake Island come out? That'll be midway through this season. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's not working for me. I think I'm going to go back to this one. This is the one I like. This one goes through everything. You just put it right on them, and they're dead. Just put AA mines on Battlefield 4. I don't even remember that. Yeah, that was impressive target acquisition from him. That was actually really impressive. The aircraft is better for the Stinger. Well, you can't use the Igla on ground, right? I think that's only for aircraft. Right? Unless maybe it's painted target. Their stealth jet our stealth jet dies immediately. I can't get it, but it's immediately dead every life.
I need a refreshing light on that position. Shoot cover.
I'm dead. Oh, baby, we gotta get out of here. That was the carcass of the jet that just exploded. There's the jet. He's too close. I'm dead. Rip.
We must gain control.
Is there a lever action? I don't think so. Actually, I probably could have gone for stealth jet there. Let's see if we can get it. Why is nobody talking about the absolute big map in the wrong way on the compass? They do that for so many of them that it's not even news anymore. That's the bad part.
Hostiles are attacking objective Bravo.
So look, north is this way instead of the top of the map. But it's like that on almost all, like, they do it on almost all the maps. I completely agree with you, though. I don't know how... I don't know why or how or what is going on, but...
We must recover the mission. Hostiles are close to victory.
Why they keep maps sideways is beyond me. They did it with this map. I didn't even notice. I don't even pay attention to the compass anymore. But that's one of the reasons that it's so nice on, like, Battle Royale maps, because the north is actually correct, and it's easier to calm things. Alright, we gotta find their attack. Oh, there he is. That was a lucky spawn. Clipped his wing there, but not enough. We need to find a lobby with some other players that are newer to this. Alright, we'll get a fresh one here. You get a 1,000-hour jetter, and it's hard to fight them. Flying is harder on controller. What do you guys... Well, it's probably a small segment of people who have done both. But I know there's incredible, like, top-tier players on both inputs. So I don't think it's necessarily the input. I think it's just the practice with each of them. Why not host a lobby? Well, whenever I do that, we get a bunch of people that are way better than me in the game. And then they also all want to kill me. And they have the stream up. So it's like a 3 for 1. It's like 3 times, it becomes like 3 times worse to try to fly against you guys. The only time I had success with it was what I was saying earlier when we did 2042 just before Battlefield 6 came out, and there was 9 little birds on each team because then you couldn't keep track of who's who. And that was crazy. That was actually really good. But besides that, usually people who are watching the streams are too good. And people join in anyways, as you can see. Chung, how many hours you got in the jet, bro? Also, were you flying on controller by chance? Even with random lobbies, most people, I probably need to hide my name, but follow up with that after. Host a portal with vehicles. Well, last time I tried it, it wouldn't let me do it. By the way, Park, thank you for the jewels earlier too, or the dollar. Yeah, the jewels. To my knowledge, you can't increase. At least the last time I tried it, you could not increase it. So that was only in 2042. I tried to do it on here and it didn't work. M&K rifle aim. Okay, so he does M&K rifle aim even on the jets. So that's what I haven't committed to that. I know a lot of people do rifle aim on that. Too many. Yeah, I do. I'm telling you, I can tell immediately you were 1,000 hours. That's why I jet rammed you in the middle of it. No, I don't think you were sniping either. You were just a good pilot. Now, once you recognize my name, I wouldn't be surprised if you were coming after me every time. That I would not be surprised about. But you were just doing your duty out there as a good pilot. Do you do any thrust vectoring, Joe? Listen, I get it. I know what it's like to be a good player in games. Not all the games. But I also know what it's like to go up against good players, too. Battlefield, not everybody's good. There's a... You can almost tell immediately the difference. But you can do the same thing in Warzone based on how people are moving their character, for example. Till 58 to spam for the aircraft. So if you spam too early, you won't get it? Is that what it is? Dropping speed. Didn't drop enough speed. Robbie also, thank you for the huge 750. Also, question, Chung. You can still spam it earlier, but it's less consistent. Do you know, in the jet, like right now in the stealth jet, the way that I used to do it at the beginning was I would hold space, right? So we're on a hard turn, as tight as we can, max pitch. And then when I'm doing it, holding shift, I tap S while I'm holding shift on the stealth jet. So I'm like luffing. I'm starting to do the thrust vectoring to get a tighter turn. You know what I mean? Like I just keep tapping it to try and get as tight of a turn as I can. Is that still the way to do it? So you're kind of just teasing the thrust vector to get a sharper turn. Is that still the way to do it? Okay, that is still it. Okay, I just didn't know if they fixed it or changed it. That's what I've been doing, but I didn't know if that was the right strat still. I'm trying to get like some sick thrust vectoring moves down. Yeah, the attack jet doesn't really do the same. I still tap S on turns on stealth jet though, or on
teamwork make a dream work.
Attack jet though. Okay, wait, he said what? 98%? Is that what he said? 58 seconds to spam. Oh, were you just saying at the beginning of the game? Oh, here we go. Good spawn.
Stone, you're my fave creator, been watching since 17.
Oh, man.
Saluting face emoji.
Alex even the 420. So see how the back thrusters kind of like wiggle a little bit there? That's the thrust vectoring that I kind of just tease a little. Well, that's what I've been hitting some of the keys wrong. I got to get back in the rhythm of hitting this. Like that. Dropped too much speed there, and I could not pull up. A little too slow, gotta go. A little too slow, my guy. What did I just hit? 11.
Enemy helicopter!
Oh, great. Merlin's in my game.
All right, we have secured Charlie.
Okay, that one was my bad. That was my bad. Naylor also, thank you so much for the prime. My man Jason, 57 stream streaking. Beats also on a 50 stream streaking. Legend, dude. Legend. All right, let's wait it. Let's see how it goes. Didn't get it. This guy was even better than me. Even quicker. This is a good mountain side to snipe on. Is an enemy running next to me, maybe?
Watch my six!
I need attack support on the marked objective.
Dang, how did he hit? I cannot get that down, bro. Longest snipe in this game? I mean, I don't know, maybe 100 or 200 meters. I feel like there's nowhere long range to even snipe in this game. I saw one dude who did a video sniping from like out here to out here, I think. But I feel like a lot of those, the only way to even do it is to just stage it anyways. This guy's still up in the stealth jet. It's looking good. How do you decide where to aim those? I don't know. At long range, I almost never hit. That's what I'm trying to... Every time I spawn, I'm trying to throw all my rockets out that I can to see if I can connect with anything. We got the wubs with the uncler. Thank you, dude. Yeah, long-range sniping on a lot of these maps is... There's not a lot of... Like, that was one of the problems with unlocking the sniper in the first place for 150 long-range shots or whatever it was, like past 1,000 meters or whatever, 200 meters. There just wasn't even enough available to even do those. Bro, I don't know how we miss all of these jets. Let's see if I can even hit this guy. Oh, well, that wouldn't have been a hit if he wasn't dead. Got a hit there, 1,000.
Be advised, all our objectives are under enemy attack.
Okay, there's stealth jet's clear here. Let's see if we can grab it. Alright, that was clean. Oh, this guy just flared. This is killable. See, I don't know if below releases. How does he keep a solid below the whole time there? Let's see what it looks like. Okay, I'm below here. Now I'm not. This is below radar. Below radar pretty well there. See, I went too high there. See, how's that not below? Oh. We still weren't below radar when we were underwater though, so something's up. Something's up there. Dang, that was a nice trip. Watch the drip. Add it to the clip. Oh, hold on. Add it to the clip. Oh, don't add it to the clip. Let's not clip that. Let's not. Skip that one. Skip that one. Okay, here we go. Stealth jet's almost back on here. Who got the wubs? Also dropping another 250. My good sir, appreciate you. Yeah, I fly M&K. Actually, I needed to try this out here. Nice, this worked again. All right, my agent fixed out at least. Wake Island's not for a couple more weeks. Do up Little Bird. You know, I seem to be dying a lot. Did you guys notice that? I don't know what's going on. I think this game might be broken. We might need to go find a different lobby. I think this lobby must be, like, lagging pretty badly. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed that same thing here. Something's happening. The lobby's looking a little laggy to me. Classic RPG, man. Listen, that's what I've been running too. I've mostly been running the RPG, but I was flying the Little Bird and I died. I'm not even kidding. I died like 4 times in a row to somebody using this launcher. And the jet. He shot me in the jet too. So I was like, you know what? I got to become good with this thing. Because this dude is hitting every single shot on me with this guided missile. And I was like, I gotta figure out how this thing works. So every time I die now, or every time I spawn, or I'm waiting for like jets to spawn, we go and we shoot all our ammo. And we just try it out. We see if we could dial it in. I'm trying to dial it in here. I feel like when they're really close, I gotta put some lead on it. Like, that was close, right? I feel like I gotta wait till they're kind of close. And I put a good amount of lead, and then I dial it in the rest of the way to get the fin. Obviously, if they're stationary, I can hit it, but that's regardless of the... I don't know how good against players it is, too. Jumping the AA tank, they don't have an AA on this map, which I think they should have it as, like, Bravo objective or something, or Delta. Like, if you cap one of those, counts as a AA. You know how, like, there's a Little Bird spawn here? But maybe that'd be too insane. I don't know. I heard footsteps. Sorry about that one, Merlin. I'm just getting my prac in. All right, I'm just getting my prac in. This guy just subbed to my page like 30 minutes ago, bro, and I'm freaking rocketing him out of the air. Whoops. Whoops. Just did full sub on the page, and I'm freaking rocking him out of the air, dude. Is it ID? Sorry about that one. Sorry about that one, my guy. Oops. Trying to get my prac in. Just trying to get my prac. I hooked that thing though. That was a hook, line, and sinker right there. All right. Well, we tried. The game's it's gonna be over soon, anyways. Let's go see if we can get into a another jet here. We did finally get a connection there, though. Let's see. Let's go to a... Is there a good port? What the heck is this? Operation Metro. See what this is. Let's go try it out. There's no jet/helos vs bots. I think that's what one of those lobbies were. You can do that. I mean, you can set up your own. That's what I did. I actually had codes that I used to give out to people to learn to fly against bots on. I don't think you can learn to fly on this one, guys. I don't see any jets. Don't see any jets there, personally. My experience with almost all the Portal stuff. Alright, let's see. What do you say there? How do you just search for...
Bring down the enemy from a...
Oh yeah, great training there. Now I'm all up to speed. Alright, what was that? Let's try this. See if you got a good range here. I had my own map. A lot of the stuff, though, once they come out with an update, you have to, like, remake it. They've done this a couple times where they do some update to Portal and your old modes don't carry over, so you have to, like, make all new ones and stuff. So, it's too much work for no benefit. So that's why I just use other people's codes, but it's almost impossible to find good ones. I almost exclusively get stuff from chat. This was from Matthew Scott. Just sent me this server. Let's go take a look at it. Oh my gosh, here we go. Vehicle training, create a learning and practice vehicles, engage in combat against bots and other vehicles, customize behavior. How do I get bots to spawn in this though? If I can. Got a resupply area. Vehicle resupplied. I want to see where this bomb lands. I've never really gotten to test this before. Let's say I'm trying to bomb this jet. Landed just past the jet, actually. This actually has a decent first-person view as well. What? It missed that much? I dumped it right on that. I think it's the delay, dude. I think it's the delay. I see. Okay, this is actually kind of good. I wanted to see what this was. That was closer. The best way I found to do a bomb run with this is basically just go at it from top down and drop all the bombs. Like that. But I still never get kills doing that anyways, but... It's not resupplying my bombs either, I notice. Let's see how far out we can get a bomb to land. Yeah, see, you can't really see, though. That's why you kind of gotta nose it down. But then if I drop bomb... It's probably gonna be just past it, maybe? Yeah, that went even further past it than I thought. You gotta let it, it's like it's a delay with the bomb. Once you hit go, it's a slightly after you actually release. Whereas the attack jet, there's no delay. Let's see if that hits the front helo. Perfect hit! It's way ahead of it, you gotta aim. See if that one hits. Close, close. F-22 has a delay. You like this camo? Starscream vibes on it? Somebody was commenting that on one of my other clips that I did. Okay, let's see if that hits. That was a little bit ahead of it. That still was behind, so you gotta put it quite far ahead of it. Put it all the way here. That one wasn't that far ahead. That was a hit. Kind of dove into it that time. Drop the bomb and keep aiming for an extra second. Yeah, see, I think I gotta keep my speed up. If I go below... Oh. I think like 130 was the old games for the best speed. No, it was, actually, I think it was faster than that. I can't remember though. 330 maybe, was it? Whoever sent this code earlier though, is there a way to put bots in this? Just crack on them? So you can get a one pass on a jet or on a helo. I need stuff that's flying that I can aim at, though. Are you doing best clips of the weeks? Nah, I haven't done that for a few years. We're gonna start trying to do our pass on this now. So what I want to figure out, we can kind of do a target hit here. Do like a... Nope. Not spacebar. Something like that. don't even know what you call that. It's like drifting. Drift shot, like you know, with a thrust vectoring. Ideally, what I want to try to do, I don't know when to hit the S. I don't know if I need a roll or what. I've been able to do it a few times, but I don't know how to get it to... I think I need to roll it. All right, I'm going to try and roll it. Not quite. Not quite. So if I yaw right space, see, I don't go all the way over. I think that's why I need to roll at the same time. I'm just gonna try and do it to the right first. So I probably need to roll right. Shift, right, space, like that. Yep, it's roll right. That's what I was missing. I gotta roll the same direction I'm going. Bingo, dude. That's how you get over. That's how you get over. It's the roll. Line them up and knock them down. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. If I roll really fast, we go over quicker. But if I go too late there, see, it doesn't matter how much roll I do. If we're not already rolling, we lose all our speed. We stall. I have to be smooth with it or we just go out of control, though. I don't know how much we need to drift first. But even if we wanted to try and shake somebody, let's see if we can do a fast maneuver. I don't know if that really does anything, though, because I could always just roll like this, you know? What if we do... Ooh. Did you see how it kind of started to pull there quickly? Yaw. It was kind of tight. I think you'd black out IRL. I gotta do the G breathing. up top. Just building some muscle memory in it right now. Seeing what I'm seeing. Teasing a little bit what I can do with it. Seeing what I can figure out.
Ice Reach, NZ, also 8 miles on the prime sub. Good to have you in the squad.
I don't think I get trained on a target yet. It's too hard to figure out the muscle memory in the first place. I'm trying to decide too, do I need to do them all at the same time? See, I'm not getting inverted enough. Yeah, I'm MK. I'll try and practice more off stream too to get this down a bit, but I was trying to do this in the last games, and you can't really learn in a live server. See, I think if I slide first with brakes, I don't know if I can then pitch up and roll at the same time, though, and just do a flip. Or if I drop too much speed too quickly. It seems like I've already dropped too much speed. I've never seen actually anybody good on this flight stick at this game. So I don't know. I don't know if that is the way. The best players that I know, like the top 100 players, are all M&K. Well, there's some controller guys too, but I mostly just know M&K guys because I'm M&K though. And they don't necessarily do this either. I'm just wanting to learn this just for my own, just for fun. Yeah, see, I gotta roll at the same time whenever I do it. I gotta always roll the same direction I think I'm going. Actually, let's try and roll the other direction. Let's see what happens. So we're gonna yaw right, but roll left. Ready? I don't think it does anything. Yaw right, roll left. Kind of keeps you going a little straighter, normal. And now if we throw it in with a pitch, I don't really notice much of a difference. I think the pitch up roll is already so dramatic. Maybe it's a little bit more corkscrew if you go the same direction, a little flatter if you go the opposite. Do an upside down flight into it. My head can't even wrap it right now. Yeah, I can't even wrap my head around that. I gotta figure it out normal first. I'm trying to only do it to the right as well. So it's yaw, pitch, while hitting shift. And then S is what engages. Made it over there. I just have to have enough roll. I'm going to try doing an early roll this time. Actually, I'm going to do a slower roll. Too slow. I think I got to give it more time on the up. I mean, we've already come a long way because before I couldn't even get I couldn't get over consistently. Now I'm getting over consistently at least. Well, maybe not. The hard thing with the roll is that I have to use my full mouse pad for it as well, versus just holding a D or A down. If I was rifle aim, I would just be holding D. But I guess I'm holding yaw, which I don't know if I necessarily even need. I think I do. I think I do. I think I need yaw. It's when I hit S, that's what triggers the air brake. Or the vectoring. So maybe I could be later on it. I do. You see I hit the afterburners when I'm exiting it, but I don't know if I'm hitting it too early as well. Right there, I hit it. A little earlier there. It's so weird. I think normal thrust vectoring, they just, you just like hit the... Actually, it didn't even do anything there. Oh yeah, I gotta pitch up, that's why. You just kind of... It just throws the whole plane up. Drop speed. But essentially what I'm doing is I'm using that to also at the same time roll and yaw, so I kind of flip while I'm doing it. You hit the airbag and slide, that's when you hit the afterburners. Think I need to be even faster with it? The problem is, like, if I go straight like this and then I hit the afterburners right away, it always comes back down. I can't, like, ride out of it. I do have to be pitched up, though, don't I? Wait a second. I think since I'm pulling down, that's already enough to trigger it, even without spacebar. Maybe that's what's triggering it early. It's just me pulling back. I like this. If anything, I like this. Maybe I'll just try that first. See if we can nail one of these vehicles with a drift.
Aragon's King, also 3 months on the subject. Good to have you in the squad.
You might need to change your YouTube information where it says you start streaming at 10 p.m. weekdays. Love your streams.
Well,
hope you have a good day.
it's a goal, you know? It's a goal. We'll get there. So what's weird is that I'm actually aiming with the brake instead of A and D here. Or maybe I do still aim with it. Aim with y'all. It seems the same either way. This might keep my speed up more, though. See how I'm kind of averaging 180 every time I slow down by about 10 knots or whatever? Whereas if I do this, I'm dropping speed a lot faster by strafing it with D. So if I'm trying to get a really slow strafe on somebody, then I release D. If I'm trying to get a faster strafe, I release S to maintain my speed. Greg, thank you for the 867, my man. This is what it looks like from third person here, so this is what I'm trying to do here. We got drive-by jet shootings before we got GTA 6, yeah. It lands quite a bit behind where I'm aiming, though. Okay. Hit it with a slide. Yeah, see how it's landing far left ahead of the aim point, the reticle. So let's see. I'm just prioritizing the right side right now while I learn. Getting there. Informed Ocean also, appreciate the jewels, my good sir. Appreciate you. Because what we could also do is we just go like this, then we hit them with the sky. We just drift the other way while we're horizontal. Hit them with this. Bro, that's it. That's how you do it right there. You gotta aim a little bit behind it, though. See? It's landing ahead. Right? Is that what's happening? It's landing ahead of where the reticle is there? Let's go back. Yeah, see, I was landing ahead of it. Okay. So that means we aim behind it. Nah, I really haven't played Warzone in a while. Found the ground. Found the ground. We found that there. Mm-hmm. Okay, look, it says open menu in here. Let's go see. Let's go see what this is. Matthew, is there a way to like spawn AI and stuff? Vehicle area. There we go. Fighter jet. Let's see if that works. Enable capture point. See what tall buildings looks like too. Oh yeah, now we're talking. I think I hear it. I think I gotta enable movement. Let's try this. See, that spawned the bots here. Let's do... Assuming that's only talking about the guys out here. Not those ones. There we go. Now it's flying. just want to do some crazy maneuvers on them, see what I can do. It's very loose, though, once you start thrust vectoring. Yeah, I gotta hold shift, and I think it's better for me to luff it with the S key. Stall with S because it keeps me going forwards more. So even if I were to do this, still better to do it while releasing S. I don't know. I feel like I just stall it too much. Why is it still locked onto this thing? Your sensitivity. I tuned all my sensitivity stuff with silk, so I don't really want to change that. The only reason it's super sensitive is because we're thrust vectoring. My normal aim is pretty good. But it's the thrust vectoring that I'm trying to understand. That's not really affected by the S key. Sensitivity of it. The other way, but that's fine. Still good practice nonetheless. That's where I need to be 100%. If it gives me that free of a kill, you have to hit every shot on that and get the kill. Interesting, I was able to spot it there. See how I kind of bring the engines in like that? That's mostly all I use thrust vectoring for. Realistically, I think that's all it's mainly good for. See how I can close in on the turn so quickly there? The attack jet can't do that. We're circling at 180 right now. Stalling out. Seeing if I can hold. It's hard, dude. It's hard to wrap all my head around all the buttons with the thrust vectoring in addition to it. I'm gonna put some ground units on too, so we can start trying to strafe it. I'm gonna get ads with free sub. No sub badge, because it's just my own sub that I give you. It's not like Twitch has a free sub system. It's something that I custom made. So what I can do, if you want to watch with no ads, Mango, is I can boot up my stream on Discord, and you can watch there if you'd like. So far, nobody's been interested enough in it. But if you are interested in that, I could start doing that. But also, it's just kind of a test system that I've been running for a couple of months. Woo! Okay, I got a delivery. I got to go put this thing together now. But that's the best way I can do that. But it's not like an actual Twitch sub that you get from it. It's a free sub. So like now you have a badge on my stream whenever you talk. You'll be able to build that up every month. If you join into my Discord too, you'll get a badge on Discord. You can build up every month as well. That makes sense. Okay, let's put on infantry squad. And we'll put on... Actually, let's put on a transport helo, too. Give me a couple more things to aim at. Spots are pretty good. Ash, also, thank you for the gifts. I might have put too much stuff on now. We'll see. When you want to drift tilt, jet nose up, S, and shift. Slowly drag the mouse to start the drift. Oh, I chose the attack jet by accident. Tilt the jet nose up. So that'd be spacebar. Hold S and shift to slowly drag. And drag the mouse to tilt? I don't think so. Let's see. So pitch up, shift, and roll. Not bad. Just runs right into me, dude. Would you do community games in Portal? Yeah, I would love to. That's what we did a lot in the end of 2042. Use the mouse to tip up instead. So mouse to tip up. Oh, that was pretty clean. But once I hit the Shift S, it just locks, right? I'm just going. So you don't even yaw when you do it? D. Jeremy, thank you. Appreciate you, dude. Or should I yaw too? DJ! Oh, man. I'm going to practice this every day until I figure this out. I may not do it all on stream, but I'm going to get a little prac in every day, and we're going to get the muscle memory built up for it. I'm just hard on the brakes right now. This guy's going so slow. Okay, just trying to get up strafe on this. Just turn the buildings off. But watch, this is what I want to try and do, right? If you just are tuning in here. Without the crashing part. Alright, let me go in here. Let's turn buildings off. Enable capture points. Oh, it's a Gaia, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I gotta trust the cannon and not necessarily the reticle on this. I think as well. This jet just crashing the ground? Did. Ooh, that was a nice passerby. All right, let's see if we can try and hit a couple of targets on the ground as well. Yeah, see, they only spawn in, they only render in at about 500 to 600 meters there. hissed him a little bit. Wait a second. I think I gotta keep my velocity up as well. I think the second one was a road. I think it was. D. Jeremy, appreciate you, dude. Sending it, man. So I do need to deal with the drop slightly. But just a little bit. See if we can grab this jet first. Oh, did it crash? I think it crashed. A little wild on the approach. Yeah, it's almost like it kicks up so much dirt, too, then you can't see anything. See, we went too far for a pass here because it couldn't see him. There's like a sweet spot there. How far we need to go out to get a sharp enough turn back to be able to spot him. $550 on that. I think this helicopter, or this jet, just keeps crashing into the ground. Two bullets. I need to land 2 bullets. They do 51 each. ZOK P7. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. I think that's the server. I think it was Matthew said it in chat earlier. I don't know where the jet keeps going. Might be bugged. You'd think it'd be easier to land just 2 bullets, but found him. It's almost like you got to aim slightly above him. I think I might be aiming too high above him. I think it's just slightly above him. Stalled out there. It's the circle reticle though. That's the aim spot. It's not the center crosshair. I still need to use the center crosshair as the guide. I think that's almost the more efficient way to do it. Rejulia Surgeon! Dropping the Eagle and the Unk Alert. Hold on, wait a second. That's a combo. Thank you, my dude. I do want to try the bombs on this too, but I think it's more important if I learn to aim properly. That is tough. Just swig! Also coming in with an Unk Alert. Wait a second. Hold on. Unk mode.
We're here learning with you, Tom.
Yeah, it just keeps crashing, dude. They just keep crashing. Pinfinity also with the 1337s! Learning with you, my man. Heck yeah.
Love the content. Have a good stream.
Slowly getting better. I gotta be very gentle on the A and D yaw to not overdo it. And not crash straight into him as well.
Dawn's 85 BW, 3 months on the on the recruit sub. Welcome to the squad.
Welcome back to the squad. Keeping it rolling, my man. Thanks for tuning in and hanging and chatting. Marcus as well, thank you so much, man. DJ, Trabs earlier as well, thank you. You know what? I might have even been able to dump a bomb on that helo head on the through. It's controller hard. I mean, it's all the same thing. It's just different inputs. You can do. I think you can do everything just as well. Maybe it's a little harder to aim. I don't really know. Depends how good you are on a stick. I don't think you get aim assist on jets. But I think a lot of people prefer sticks for flying stuff anyways. Just practicing some ground target kills. See if I can actually aim. It's almost like I gotta be aimed a little bit. Because I think the cannon's coming out of the right side, yeah. See how it comes out the right side there? So it's almost like I need to be aimed a little bit to the left. See if that helps.
RV on that position.
Get over to that
Oh,
waypoint.
did you see that? I actually spotted him there. Can I spot in third person? I don't think I can. What's good? Welcome in.
Contact! Enemy helo!
Yeah, I gotta be spotting, dude. Oh my gosh, that's the diff. I've never been spotting in the jet. This whole time, I literally completely stopped spotting in any jets or helos. But it's pinging. I thought it didn't work, but maybe it didn't work and then they fixed it?
Reposition. Move now.
Oh my gosh!
Enemy machine gun!
Yo, I think my brain just unlocked 50 things here. Let me see if I can do it in third person.
Claim it.
Whoa! I spotted him from that far away! Oh my gosh. Guys.
Hey, Timothy Steinmetz. Third month on the Savage. Good to have you in the squad.
Guys, wait a second. I think this was broken and they fixed it. Unless it might just be part of this portal server.
Get to that RP point. Move. Get over to that waypoint. Look like the look of it.
There's a ping in third right there. I just pinged somebody.
Suspicious. Watch yourself. Move to that location. Contact! Enemy machine gun!
Yeah, slightly left, a little bit of drop. The awkward thing is my free look button is the same. I'm kind of double hitting my thumb button to do this. There's a spot.
Look like the look of this.
I might need to keep Q as a spot button. Let me try. Let me see what we got here. Because I don't think I have Q bound for anything. So let me see. Let me see what we can do here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Unicorn also on the streak, second stream back. Taunts also 5-stream streak and welcome back.
Heads up. For the danger point. If the area doesn't look good, get over to that waypoint. Rally on that location.
See, I can't ping him there. I can't ping behind me. It's not letting me. Let me try and just do a flyby low.
That sounds awesome. Would you take themed map or mode submissions? Have some crazy airsuit maps in works. Doctor Strange Mirror Dimension, Pandora off Avatar, Hollow Earth, etc.
Yeah, it's not pinging anything there. Community Portal Night. Theme map mode submissions. I mean, I want to do more community games like on maps because it's the only way we can do portal maps. I'd be down to try some portal maps. We did that when the game first came out for a little bit.
Reference waypoint. Move there now.
Change C for the bomb run screen? What is that? Like this? Camera? What does that mean? Yeah, you do have to be looking at them. It's got to be in front of you, and you do have to be pretty much pointed right at them for the spot to work, but you can spot.
Let's rally on that RP point. Move. Get over to that waypoint. Round over to that location.
There's one. Yeah, I think the attack jet is the better, like, air to ground. in general, but if I can figure this out, then we can be a little bit more deadly, which would be fun. Are you flying as a recon? That makes it easier to spot too. You know what? I'm down to try that because that was a theory for a while, but
that location. Eyes on the machine gun.
I feel like we got a decent perspective of it as NG. So let's see what it's like flying as a recon. See what happens. See if it feels better or if it auto spots too, because I've never been able to properly test it. That was the theory early on. Real, also, massively appreciate you, my good sir, with the massive tenor coming in. Big love. Okay, let's see if it auto spots any of them. I'm not going to ping. This guy right there. Did not auto spot him. Fly away. Still can't do the third person spot. You ought to be on the sniper mod on your class. Okay. Is there a difference?
Toss a coin to your streamer. Tickle the like button.
Let's see.
Smash the subscribe.
Eric! Ladies and gentlemen, dropping a 20, taking the top spot on the day out of this world here. So I'm Spec Ops, so you're saying I need the sniper path? Enemy soldiers you kill with headshots. Inflict damage on enemies. Inflicting damage on enemies spots them, marking their position in real world on the map. Is that the benefit? I kind of forgot training paths even existed. Okay, I'm coming in, and I'm not going to ping. Let's see if it targets him. Okay, no auto ping there. I think the helis just auto-mark themselves in general, but I don't know. Which chat do you monitor? I have all of them up. They're all combined into one feed. Okay. So that was kind of sick. When I hit him, it pinged him. So maybe that's the benefit. If I can get the ping, then it'll ping. Pings the vehicles faster as well. I mean, I will say, I have not pinged this. Like, I'm not pinging right now. But it auto-pinged that helo. I don't know if it's been doing that or not. Auto-pinged that. See if we can drop a bomb on this guy's head. Oh. Well, it wasn't even a guy, so it didn't work. Just a crater. There's a couple of them over here, though.
Reposition! Move now! Rally on that location!
Okay, that did not even ping him. I was hitting ping that time, and it didn't ping that guy. Yeah, now pinging doesn't work at all. I can't even ping as a recon. It says inflict damage. Maybe that's a glitch. Maybe it overrides. Since I'm a recon, it'll ping him if I damage him.
Saluting face emoji. Saluting face emoji.
But as an engineer, I was able to ping
face
him.
emoji.
Just a second ago. Let's go back to engineer. Actually, is there a benefit to doing combat engineer too? Heat buildups 50% slower on gadgets, 10% slower on vehicle weapons. Is that actually better for jets too? Pings and vehicles are bugged at the moment. Well, that's what I was saying. It was working on this. It's always been bugged. I've never been able to ping. That's why I was surprised I was able to ping earlier.
Get to that RV, boy.
Look at this. I can ping. See, it works. I've never been able to do that, but as an engineer, in this server at least, I'm able to ping. You can. It works. 10% longer. Oh my gosh. Well, we definitely need to switch to this for jets then. See, it pings. For engineer, it works. I can't reverse ping, but it pings. It works for pinging forwards. King Dutch also.
Welcome back. 6 months on the sub. Good to have you in the squad.
Enemy machine gun.
Yeah, it's going just a little bit to the right of the target. I gotta aim a little more left. Yeah, you like the drift tech? That's what I've been working on. I'm gonna try and get a kill with it. JS also, welcome back. 7 stream streaking. Just taking a break from the drift tech to see if we can actually kill people. Oh, look at that spot, dude! I'm gonna be able to kill people. The helo I can only spot when I'm looking at it though. See how it's not spotting it? So I'm not gonna ping here. So it does the auto spot. That wasn't auto.
Look like the look of this.
Dude, we're about to be insane. I want to know when I can actually start spotting them. Boom, got him.
Move there now.
And we aim a little bit below right. At least a little bit right. Maybe left? I don't know. Now I'm getting confused. Let's try again.
RV on that position. Reposition. Move now.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit below right that we aim.
Looks suspicious. Watch yourself.
Boom, got one.
Reference waypoint. Move there now. Contact! Enemy machine gun!
I mean, if you were watching about 30 minutes ago, we've already gotten much better in the last 30 minutes here.
Make your way to that point. Doesn't look good. Move to that location. Heads up, we've got a danger man. Let's rally on that RV, boy. Move.
Look at that snipe. What if the two-seater has a laser designator for the co-pilot? Yeah, I don't know. If they can help spot targets on the ground, though, that'd be... Even that would be incredible. It's one of my biggest weaknesses, is being able to spot people on the ground. These passes are getting incredible, though.
Doesn't look good. Enemy machine gun!
Not missing.
That area doesn't look good.
I think we might be ready, guys. I'd like to be a little bit more accurate there. Engines out.
Look like the locals is.
Found a target. Any others?
Over to that location.
What I want to see next, maybe one more thing here, is how high is below radar? See how we're not below here? Okay, now we are. You got to be like right... Sometimes I feel like it's more forgiving than others. This is what I don't get. Is every single spot belowable? $10 meters, 12 meters, 14 meters over the ground. We're still in. So 30 meters. Is that the cutoff? No, see, we're below 10 there. Yeah, it looks like it cuts off at 30. 20 meters. We're still below. We're still below. Maybe 25 meters is the cutoff. Yeah, I think it's about 20. It's at 20. I'm looking at it with my peripheral vision here. $22 didn't trigger it. Maybe 22, maybe. But 20 definitely triggered it there. 25 and it faded. It's hard to look at both of those numbers at the exact same time because I'm not looking at it like pausing frames. But it looks like as long as you're under 25 or 20 meters, for sure 20 meters gives you below radar.
Contact! Enemy helicopter!
I mean, this is just getting nasty now. It's almost like if you actually learn, you do better. This jet just takes off and goes and crashes.
Heads up, we got a danger, boy. RV on that position. Looks suspicious. Watch yourself.
See, it's not pinging that player there, though, because he was behind the helicopter. Okay, I think that's enough learning for now. We might end up doing this every day for, like, the next, like, little while, though. This is kind of fun. I've been wanting to do this for a while, especially with the new stuff coming up. What was the code for that server, though? Let me see. I'm going to save it. Go. If anybody else has some good server codes for that, too, feel free to drop it in the Discord. We can take a look at a couple other servers as well, maybe, too, in the next couple of days.
Attack the target objective. Take ground and consolidate at all costs. Let's go.
We're gonna keep. I know I almost never fly stealth jet 2, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try it a little more. Did you say Battlefield's better than Ark Raiders? No, just because they're totally different games. One's a first-person extraction shooter. The other is a giant military arcade milsim style game. So personally, I'd never say that. Yeah, I think 58-second mark. That was what the other guy said. Oh! Here we go. Stealth jet. So, before, I didn't think I could ping anything with the jet. Now I want to see if I can. Unfortunately for us, we found the attack jet there rather than the stealth one.
Cover, short!
Oh, I'm out of rocks. Dang, you repaired that quick. Okay. My settings are mostly default. I'm not rifle aiming with the jet. I never really learned that. Which, maybe I should, but I feel like the problem is not that my aim is bad. It's that I just don't know where to aim, and I haven't practiced enough with it. That's what that little session was there against the ground units. Yeah, back in Battlefield 3, I was pretty good at flying on controller, but when I flew back then, I really wasn't fighting any ground stuff. I was mostly just flying against other jets. That was my only focus. Now I'm trying to see if I can kind of do both, and we got to clear the skies first. So this is under 20 right here, so we're below radar. And that's the water.
Enemy fast air!
Be advised, the enemy is taking objective India.
Can't shoot when you're in the water.
Hands up! Enemy got inside!
Yeah, look, there's only 2 rockets. Did I switch? I thought I had 5 before. Oh, it's because I'm not the anti-air anymore. That's why. Ah, I switched to the one that gives me more cooldown. Forgot about that.
Be advised, hostiles are ahead of us.
Yeah, I've gotten much better. I was saying this earlier. When the game first came out, I was better at the jets. But there wasn't even a little bird in the game. Now I'm better at the helos than the jets. That was a good connection. Did they fix the trigger attachment? They did. Apparently they fixed it actually the same day. It's been fixed for a while. Well, actually, I shouldn't say fixed. They removed it from the game. So you can't even use that attachment on the gun anymore. You can still use it on the other guns, but it was only the 2 new guns that was the problem for. Usually the stealth jet's a little bit more broken, or a little bit less used, so it's a little easier to get. Wait a second. When I get the reload... It's so easy to go too high. So this is 32, so that's too high. Now we're below. We have to be under 20. See, we're keeping it below here. I think I'm letting my mouse drift the wrong direction too much. I gotta really just focus on my mouse movement here. Got him. There's a certain smoothness, a certain je ne sais quoi. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like I used it right.
Contact! Enemy vehicle located!
Okay, I got the overheat buildup now. Jet spotted. Attack jet. Got it. Starting to get it now. We're starting to get it. You gotta get the fundamentals down first. That's the thing. A little too low. I don't get... How do I stay low enough here? Here we go. Here we go. 5, 3. Yeah, I think I gotta hold W to maintain enough. Nope. Never mind. Nope. Nope. That was not. Nope. Not that one. Nope. Wait, je ne sais quoi means literally I don't know what? That's what it means? The French have been scamming us with that term the whole time. Dang, dude. Here I thought I was saying something smart. Well, now I know. Never again. Still gonna say it though. Because other people won't know what it means. Big brain strategies now. Now we're getting somewhere, boys. It's not as elegant as saying it in English, though. Yeah, exactly. Je ne sais quoi. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. It's been a long time. Dang, we didn't get that? Dang, we didn't get that either, bro. We didn't get either of the bits. I got double transports. Oh, their stealth jet's already dead.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
Could do another little bird run. This guy got C4 on his Jeep? What's that blinking? Oh.
All right, we now control 4 objectives. Secure our defenses.
All right. Let's hope this guy doesn't take it again. Got it. What? I flared that. Okay, that was the... Was that the Igla? Or no? Somebody was saying earlier that you can't dodge the Igla. I don't know if I got below radar there, though. I was trying to get below radar. And it felt like I was. I don't know if I was. I was trying to keep it at under 20. Yeah, were you enjoying it, Zach? Is it pretty good? Why does the map look so small? To me, it seems like it is kind of small. It doesn't seem as big as what they were saying, but I know a lot of people have been complaining that it feels too big because they don't find enough action on it. But I think this is actually a good size. If we had more of this size, that would be fine. I think the water is a little interesting for flying. But I'm excited to get Wake Island as well. Might depend what you do on the map as well. Is Battlefield actually back? I was disappointed after the beta. Yeah, they have more big maps now, so if that's what you were hoping for. They do have them. Maybe it's just harder to stay below radar when you're sideways. Maybe it's like based on your wingspan. Because even there, right there, right? I went flat against the water, and that seemed to trigger the below radar and broke the lock there. Not sure though.
Exiting the combat zone.
That's the jet.
You're outside the combat area. Return ASAP.
Interesting. Not sure exactly what happened there. Felt like I got below radar again, but
I'm out!
it's not. Pretty sure these guys are all on the roof. So we can't break the roof down now.
All forces control more objectives than the enemy.
Okay. This guy, I think he's been in the transport shop the whole game. No? Thought I got out. Okay, come on. Got it. Okay. Tac jet's up. He's on some low passes. What the? I flared it. It came from ahead of me. Maybe I was like too close to it already. I don't know. It's hard to tell what's going on, man. 'Cause I feel like I'm doing it right. Got flares. Maybe I needed a little sooner that close though.
Enemy helicopter! Enemy helo!
Ooh, hostile tree.
Spotted enemy vehicle! I got eyes on enemy vehicle!
The Igla and planes on this map seem to be bugged on the timing. Somebody earlier said that it's actually broken, right now. And it just goes straight through the flares. And it did kill me once, but when I think I was below radar. That was the first case that I've seen. I'm pretty sure I did flare it, but it still managed to hit me. But I think I hit the ground after it hit me, so that's why I didn't get to see what killed me. Okay, that guy was waiting for the little bird there. Give it a second for this. Yeah, we'll give it a second for this. Quick little reset here. Just a quick little reset.
Be advised, we need attack support on the marked objective.
Okay, let me also set this up too. There we go. Save that. Sick. I think I'm good for the day. I got to do a couple things after stream today. I got to set up a new chair and get a couple of my agents to get their code pushed. I also have a new RAM stick. I've got new RAM that's coming tomorrow. I'm hoping it comes early in the morning so I can replace it in the morning. But if it doesn't, I also might need to end stream a little early tomorrow too. I know today's slightly shorter of a stream, but we're going a little longer in the tail end here. But I've had a very busy day. Very busy. Busy morning. Got it on the one pass there. Oh no! Oh, went a little too low. Sunker. Go down with my bird. Matt, also thank you for the rose. Scorpio, got you, bro. So nice having more maps to play on, though. I'd be down to even go back and fly Liberation and a couple of the other maps again, too. Get a little Firestorm would be nice. Tried the VSS full auto and it shreds. So apparently it's got the exact same stats as the SCW, but it works a little further away. Obviously it's got a smaller magazine, but the SCW is the best sub. Fastest time to kill, that thing is insane. So to put it on a DMR is kind of crazy.
Teamwork make a dream work.
What? did a good job actually using the mountain to counter me. It's actually really good. The missiles come back one at a time, no? That's what I was trying to pay attention to earlier, but... Oh, that's not good. He had already used his flares. But while my engine's disabled and I'm spitting out of control, I got the missile away. The triple. Ugardi, thank you for the prime as well. Welcome to the squad. I'm actually starting to really enjoy the stealth jet. I kind of thought this jet was lame, but... Tried to do some thrust vectoring to get the shots out there. Oh, he crashed. The problem is once you're done vectoring, you have no, like, you drop so much speed. You can't really get back going. It'd be cool if you could kind of like vector it and then just go straight out of it. But if you go up, you kind of always have to come back down first and then roll back up. It's a little slower. Good practice today, though, guys. I think that was a good practice sesh. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of the gameplay off of test range. We might go into test range a little bit more. I have not spent as much time in the fighter jet as the stealth jet as I haven't even wanted to play it, honestly. But it was kind of fun to get the reps on it a little bit. I definitely want to do more. I want to do some more tac jets. Want to do some more helos. Tac helos, especially because we haven't done that in a very long time. On some more real ones. I just hope they keep releasing more maps for it. But we'll be back on some more. If you guys want to drop any follows, if anything, if you're new around here, welcome in. Glad you enjoyed the content today, my man, as well as Mr. David, Ronil, Trev. Thank you guys for tuning in, everybody. Eric Peck also taking the top tip on the day. Yank and Spank also with a huge 1400. I'll have to see some of his gameplay, see if we can take any more tips. There's a couple videos that I wanted to watch as well and react to. Hopefully we'll be able to get some time in the next couple days to try some of that. There he is. Is this my guy? Pongstroid, dude. That was him. Pongstroid was the guy that I was talking about earlier today. That was my man. He taught me a bunch of the jet stuff. Anyways, we're going to call it a day there. I am going to leave the stream running a little bit. I'm going to try and do a new shutdown procedure today, so we'll see how it goes. That's for this one, though. See you guys back tomorrow. StoneMouse64, over and out. God bless you guys. Bye-bye. Okay, stream's over. I'm live still, and I'm going to hit the end button now. I just want to check, make sure everything looks good. Stream went well today overall, though, I'd say. Tech-wise. Wait, I have to manually end Facebook main? Was that not tied into the system? I thought we did everything tied into the button this morning, no? But we have Facebook main already going through the startup procedure for the go live. So how is it different for here? I thought we mapped everything out yesterday and we were set. Can you do it today or map it yourself? I shouldn't do anything on my side. It should all be on your side now. If anything, you need to do it today to map it out and figure out how to do it so we don't need to do it tomorrow. We need to get it all the way through. I'll still hit the button, but... and do all the other ones, and I could do that first if that's better, and then you can close the main Facebook, but I want to try and get everything off of me doing it. Yep, I saw the raid come through to plays, so it looks like that plays ending did work.